right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Go! Me, I got this.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Watch safety three. 218, chop. Get it.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing Jones. It's caught. Shepard. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of situation.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Double time. 3 down.
I give you Aaron Jones. Sean Wade and Aaron Jones for Jalen Ramsey?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Right, you need a running back, so why not take Aaron Jones?
A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Bro, I need a corner, bro. I ain't got no corners. I ain't got no corners.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You heard my mindset.
All week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the
Yo, who had this team before me?
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Who had this team before me?
He was called on 3 times.
Why would he give away Shaquille Griffin? Nigga dumb as shit.
Now it's Lockett. Good blocking.
That's what I'm saying. Why he didn't just pay the man?
It'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football
Nigga
first.
stupid. Trash ass. Niggas trash always. Bitch, I didn't say stupid.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big run there by Jones. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Running it here with Peyton. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Bro, let me get some quill back, yo.
Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
I'm in the game, fat ass.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Aaron Jones, his 1st touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'll smack the shit out of Sean with bitch ass.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
You know what, his slow ass? I don't know. I don't want no damn Adam Thielen. He's slow.
Up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Let's run it. 64. Let's bring it.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough
You my
confidence to
daddy.
run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage.
No, he about to come on his lunch break though. Alright.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
2nd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Who that J-Bum? Who that J-Bum?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I'm in the game, yo.
Here's Jones.
Fuck, nigga.
Operating from the gun. And Ingram holds it in. A good pickup there, 26
These
yards.
nuts. Nigga said, I don't got no Lamar Jackson. I know.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Gallman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You just say he a truck driver. Fuck out of here. I know.
This is Gallman. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball.
A green thought. What?
Front. Leverage, athleticism.
Nigga, you said a green thought. Don't blow your high. Never mind.
Tight end Ingram. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
Who got 99 speed?
Going to take over the football.
Who got 99 speed? So Michael Phelps.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them.
He drafted him with 99 speed. What the hell?
Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start.
I never heard somebody draft somebody with 99 speed straight out the gate.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I know about him.
To throw is Wilson. To throw again. It's caught. Block it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
So the 2 watts.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
DT Metcalf.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
12 inches is a sleep. I want the sleep. Ooh. Crash the party. Crash the party.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Yeah, dork.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he
Look at
thinks
this
that he
Knicks
can.
Do
retarded.
guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Who won the Super Bowl in this league last season?
The Giants offense at
Who?
the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind
How the
early.
fuck
They're
y'all let
down
his...
14-0.
No, no.
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of
Shit.
your team. You
I
want to
got
make
my
sure they
guy.
stay
I got my
positive.
number against him.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move
Niggas
the ball
don't care.
fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter. You get nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now Gallman. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
What up, Porter Altman?
Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Two minutes to play, first half, and it's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. An NFL update, second quarter now in Jacksonville. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's...
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
So how you doing here in college?
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
He just said, why not in that focus you trash, right?
Points here, a chance maybe to put this thing
He's a he college dumbass.
Again, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory.
No, that's me.
3 scores, a 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, that's bad. That's gonna be my baby. Oh, so that's the little girlfriend, mama. I said to her,
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Hey.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a
Damn! You dumb as shit!
They have up their sleeve. And now it's 1st and 10.
Nigga say he had a 1-3 coming out of high school. Damn!
Gorman will run it. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Nigga said a 1.3.
In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. That old grass that we used to pull out right
Yo, stop telling people that, yo.
Artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Yo, fuck man, honest. Stop telling people that, yo. I wouldn't say nothing about it.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they're going to get him behind.
It's at a 1-3. God damn it.
Nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get off the field.
Niggas here see if he on the roster.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Niggas here see if he on the roster.
Take
Nigga
this
said I
to find a crease
saw
to
it.
break off a
Damn.
big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Bitch, your bum ass.
Set, ready? 60 or. Let's go, D. Alert flare. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yep. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch it between the tackles, but could not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we spread it out on offense nowadays and try and create some running lanes. That one was really tight. Go get it. A big pile of bodies. Didn't quite get there.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, anybody else got it? Hey, Momo.
Check safety, check safety. Ankle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Everyone's got 4. Alert. Check.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And it is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
General West. Look at me. Zipper. Switch. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Let's go.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jones, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Alec Ogletree in on the stop. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 25.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's 3rd and short. Now it's Wilson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Now. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's good. Big hit.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. On the run, it's Barkley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Wilson wants to throw him. That's taken in by Callaway. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Seahawks, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of